Wait a second, you don't know why you played out Metal Gear Rising. This is very much higher quality than you thought. Yep, and the crazy thing is, this is actually a 2013 game. So, it's been 10 years since this game has actually released. Crazy enough. It's a shame it's still not on modern consoles yet. Yep, now machines. I want to mind, dude. Game looks really good. Super good. Tell me about it. I'm glad to be playing it now that I actually have a PC that can laptop that can stream the game. And play it at a pretty good setting. But this is actually a really legit game though.
Take out that UG quick. Don't want to attract too much attention down there.
Okay, blocking time. Okay, that wasn't too bad, thankfully. But for real, this game is actually really legit for what it is. This is a shame it's not currently available for everyone outside, at least like outside of PC, which is why I'm able to play this game in the first place. And granted, I don't even need to play this game again. Oh, I missed. Oh well. Thankfully only one enemy there. So we should be fine. Can I make the jump? I could make the jump. Yay. There we go.
There's the riding I know.
And granted, so just to talk about how I played the game, I played it back in 2013 when through other means. But I did play it nonetheless. And even though I was on a potato laptop, the game actually ran pretty decently for what it was. And for the record, I actually had a good time with the game too. And then well, last year, my older brother actually did gift me the game, since it was on my wish list. Since I did want to replay it back then, in 2021. But then, like, it's not that I wasn't enjoying it. I just wanted to play other games instead around the time, since it was going to be a replay, and since I also wanted a better laptop too, to make it worth it. Or at least a better, or PC or a laptop. Either or would work for me, but I didn't want to play on low settings again, which I was actually going to start on this last year, like near the end of last year on my own. But then when I thought about it, I realized, wait, I can stream the game now. So why not save this replay for a stream? So here I am. Needless to say, it's been a good time. Just from yesterday's stream. Oh yikes, this guy. You're welcome. Oh, it's a kid. Hey yo, Cosmic, welcome to the stream. Just got started, so you didn't miss much. How's it going, Cosmic? Hope your Friday's been treating you well as we head towards the weekend. Cowabunga. Hey yo, Numbers, welcome to the stream as well. I guess this could work. Anyway, how's it going for me? Just been tired, but managing. I'm glad I have this. Which... Oh, oops. I'll be okay. How's the game? It's been pretty good. It is a replay from when I played it a while ago. But it's been a good time so far. Oh wait, not in range, unfortunately. Okay, I could have done a little better there. And yes, now machines. That's the theme of the game, after all. It's so crazy to me. This game only came out came out a decade ago at this point. How's Hunter x Hunter been? If I'm being honest, I actually haven't made progress at all this week. I'm still at the prison fights, or the tower fight where you're fighting the prisoners. I've just been tired, if anything.
What you say?
I definitely plan to make progress though.
Me a Guyanese from Guyana. You speak English?
Yeah, I'm from America. Call me Ryden.
Me name George, like Georgetown.
George.
Okay.
And just like all damn America president.
Last time we talked, wasn't that like over a week ago
So what
or
you
something
doing
at this
here?
point?
Me? What the rest of you do here? You lose the map of Ninja Hideout, Ninja Man?
But yeah, I'm just making
No,
progress slowly
I'm
because of
looking
being
for
busy
bad
with life and
guys.
other things.
Damn
And I did
scoundrels.
watch the SAO movie as well on
You want me not
Wednesday.
go back? Hey, you're not one of them scunt, nah?
But I know oh yeah, and I know
Yes,
you were also dealing with your heat situation, which
If you're a
damn, can't believe it's been almost a week since you didn't
You
have.
know who they
It was
is?
about to be a week of
Sort of.
not having heat
What
on the
happened
East
to you?
Coast.
Oh, maybe live on the street, rake and scrape for a bob, nah?
That's
Then
crazy.
this good need, just like the mafia say. Hey,
But glad to hear it at least
you
got
only
better.
joke. What the worst gonna happen, nah? But that mother scunt don't put me on a ras boat. They pack us all a big old dirty container. Next thing we know, we're here at the zombie lab.
All kids, like you.
Yeah, a lot of boy. But then me been over here what them skunt wanna do. Snuff us out. And got all the organ.
Ouch.
So you ran.
Uh-huh. Is she me not a bad-ass robot ninja man? Same as you. Ha! Me been strongest cyborg ever. Warlock all them phantoms in black clothes that I pass me.
Starting to sound like a bad guy yourself.
Just playing, nah? Me done plenty bad thing. But me not kill
Stay
nobody.
warm 24/7. Not
Never.
fun. Advantage of it to binge monster though.
Me tried to warn the boy. I say, IOD's brain would get cut out. Run your
Don't lie
ass
to
out
me
of
on
there.
that, because
But
I'm
them
not
boy
sure
me
which
no
monster you're
understand.
talking
They like
about.
Spanish
Or what
so.
it is.
So me the only one for escape. Then that machine come after me and
know the rest.
Oh, okay.
George, I need every detail about how you escaped.
Oh, an old enemy. Okay.
So the kid got into the sewers through a drainage channel?
Yeah, he says the channel is super tight, but there's some kind of shutter next to it.
Got it. That must be where they dumped the waste.
There's something else. It sounds like a Desperado exec was on site yesterday. If a Sentry Cyborg was on hand for the meeting.
You should be able to review their video log, provided you can find the server access terminal. That would give us the evidence we need.
Doctor who saves
as
a
well
killer.
as a little peek at the level of their technology.
So what about the kid?
I
made
assume
sure the
somewhere
area
along the
was
lines the
secure and told
monster
him to
comes
sit
in.
tight. Can you pick him up?
Sure. I'll send a couple agents for him. You just focus on getting into that lab. If what he said is true about the organs,
Only lost
we
one
need to
game?
hurry.
Nice.
Agreed.
And what's up, Phil?
Riding out.
Welcome to the stream. If only I can have your luck Unite. This week, anyways.
Heavy UG activity.
I'll be back to Unite next week on Monday.
They are conducting test operations while the lab is closed.
they're not going to make it easy to get into that lab. Is there some way you could sneak past?
But good to hear you had good games overall tonight.
It's a box.
Ooh, the box.
How's that going to help? Oh, it's for medical supplies. That could work, actually.
How'd it go? Could you just play some more and go for 6 decks, you know, if you die? It depends on how the game, how the flow of the matches go, but as long as it becomes worthwhile in the end. As long as it becomes worthwhile. Which, I have gotten used to it, where sometimes I don't even bother trying to stack. Not that I think it's a bad thing, but it just sometimes I would rather try to get my stacks elsewhere. Or at least get as much as I can.
Right. I have determined the approximate location of the lab based on the boy's
But it really
information.
depends.
It is marked on your Soliton radar.
Yeah, we're heading the right way. At least it varies with when I think one thing's more valuable than the other, but you just play it by the book at that point, in my opinion. Oh, hey, numbers, you saw SAO Scares Up tonight already, right? God damn it. Oh, oops. The second one. The first one is Arya of a Starless Night. Okay, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I was gonna talk about it, but I did see the second one on Wednesday as well. Oh yeah, you were busy freezing, gotcha. Well, you do have time to see it anyways. Not sure how long it'll be before it goes on Crunchyroll, but I am pretty glad I actually saw it in theaters. Should I go after this one? Probably a while. We got the first movie on Crunchyroll like sometime last year, right? Still not planning to see Kaguya? Neither am I. Oh, okay, yeah, it's probably gonna be a while then. So I guess it's a good thing I saw Scares of the Deep Night when I did. Because it was a dope movie. So wait, where am I supposed to go here? You can't fit in here, can you? Well, always silly running around in the cardboard box. It wouldn't be Metal Gear without it. I'll definitely watch it down the line, but definitely not anytime soon. Since I already have some movies that are going to take some priority for me within the next couple of weeks anyways. I do have Ant-Man next week.
I discovered the entrance to the lab. Sending coordinates to your Soliton radar.
So, I have Ant-Man next week. I'm definitely going to see Demon Slayer next month too. Where are you going? And then June, cannot wait for Spider-Verse 2. So what's the story of this game? I don't have the best grasp on the story, but basically, you're Raiden, someone who was in Metal Gear before. Which I don't even know the story of that game. I think it's somehow connected to this game in some way. Now machines is pretty much the best way to describe it, though. But, I guess you're just hunting down a terrorist organization, for the most part, is the basic thing I could say. Like, you were an elite soldier already, but then after you failed one of your missions, I think you failed one of your missions. You actually almost died for it. But now you're a cyborg yourself, and yeah. Another box. But the story is pretty much just there, just for the sake of it. So it exists in this game. The fun comes from the action itself, and the action definitely does not disappoint in this game. Once you get used to it and all. Oh yeah, and Cause I don't think I ever got back to what you were saying about how it was going, but I've just been busy with work and such like usual. But still managing.
Area. You should find a terminal there. Something
Story is just there, so it's not a fighting simulator.
And
Pretty
something
much.
I can use to access the lab's main server?
Perhaps. But first you need to take a dump.
Wait, what?
A dump? A digital optical output mounted proxy. You'll need one to interface with the terminal. Most any UG should suffice. Tripod or the like.
I'll see what I can come up with. How do I use it?
Simply connect to it. You should be able to use your communications outlet to control the proxy UG.
Oh, yeah.
Alright,
Not sure
let's give it
how
a
much
shot.
progress I'm going to be making tonight. And this weekend with streaming, I might take it a little easy. Maybe I'll stream on Saturday. Probably not Sunday or the other way around. We'll see though. Oh yeah, and then back to what you were saying, Cosmic, since I don't think I ever asked the question. It's just been pretty much busy with life and work, but overall, I've been managing still, like usual. And what else?
Right. I thought you said stealth ops were your specialty.
Well, so much for that. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's another one. I will admit, I've actually been craving SAO music ever since watching Scares of the Deep Night on Wednesday, which never thought I would be doing.
If they continue to increase security, they may shut out all outside network connections. Please do your best to avoid being seen.
Man, I really did turn into an SAO believer again after watching it again, watching Scares of the Deep Night. Oh, and Demon Slayer 4th opening too. Since that opening got leaked online, and I've been craving for the full version of that song ever since. Okay. Oh yeah, and I did see today's Cold Steel anime. Today's Northern War episode too. Which, I know you're, well, Numbers, have you seen it yet, or?
For now, yeah. But that room, those were cyborg brain casings.
Duh, we saw.
George said they were harvesting organs from kids.
Yes, this must be why they are trafficking children. Perhaps other organs are being sold elsewhere,
Since
but they are definitely
it was a
taking
particular
the brains.
episode you mentioned
Jesus.
here a
Are they making
week
these
or
kids
two
into
ago.
cyborgs?
Wait, the cyborgs you've been fighting, did they seem like they might be kids? You said earlier that child soldiers have a telltale approach to combat.
Yeah, but I didn't see it here. Those weren't kids.
So, what? Desperado's just doing the surgeries there?
We've got to do something about all those brains. And the other kids George was talking about. He just escaped a few hours ago. They couldn't have taken all their brains out that fast.
True. There could still be a bunch of kids they haven't touched yet.
I better move.
Child soldiers? Probably like using their brains to inject into these nano machines. Pretty much just using the kids for some kind of army of some sorts. Something like that. Oh yeah, we get to play as this.
Splendid! It is all ours. Now, use it to locate a data input terminal.
These guys are pretty jumpy now. Any funny business, and they might just open fire.
Try latching onto Cyborg's heads from behind. Then, an electric shock should knock them unconscious.
Ouch. Hey, nice. Okay, like we can get this guy first. Man, this looks so funny. Okay. You remember this part? I actually forgot about this part. But this is pretty fun, I won't lie. Okay, here we are. Aw, D.
That terminal is most likely designed to download mission data and such into the UGs. Let's try using it to access the lab
Oh
server.
yeah, Kazu. Since you're here, have you been able to start on the Northern War anime by any chance yet, or? Since today's episode was actually pretty interesting.
I found something. In one of the Sentry Cyborg's visual logs. Guess who shows up?
Patch it through.
In
By the
regard
way-
to where it takes place, and
Send us what you do have. You've already commenced the outbreak.
oh, it's this guy.
Sears program?
You're behind because you're watching a friend and our schedule doesn't match up well. Eh, no worries. I remember you mentioned that before with watching with a friend. You're like 2 episodes behind? Okay, no worries. You're going to see some nice stuff soon. For sure.
And your work is
You'll have 2 more episodes to catch up on anyways at that point.
cover is blown. You've got some assholes snooping around.
We just do not have the food quantity yet. Each brain has its own.
And I was trying to line things up with a friend to,
It's not like we
well,
just
2 friends to watch the SAO movie with, but I guess I asked it a little too late at that point, but we're making plans for other stuff now, like Ant-Man and Demon Slayer.
Say what you have now. I will destroy any unharvested inventory.
Okay? But have you any idea what they cost?
Last I checked, children weren't exactly rare in this part of the world. Millions of them, in fact. You can get more once we set up a new lab. They lead lives of hunger and pain. We're performing a service here for them and the cities they burden.
But just gathering the donors requires a significant investment.
Yes, you'll get the money. Accounting will be in touch.
Gracias. I assure you we will dispose of our inventory the instant we can confirm payment.
Are we done here? I've got a full slate today. Tecumseh is a demanding mistress, and America has suffered long enough.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Let me see you out.
I see.
You see that, Kev? Imani's killer.
Desperado's chief of operations goes by Sundowner, the Californian wildfire.
The kids.
Think we're too late?
Only one way to find out. George was still alive. Maybe the payment hasn't come through yet.
Maybe. But you heard what he said. They've already started some brains on VR training.
There must be more than just what I found here. What about the VIP in the suit?
I'll find out. He definitely seemed familiar.
Right. I'm going after the kids.
But, I don't think I ever really got to talk about my thoughts of SAO. You know, Scared of the Deep Night, but TLDR, I'm pretty much a believer in SAO again because of the movie. Well, I guess Alicization was a start. Then watching SAO Progressive Aria of a Starless Night got me hopeful. And then Scarezo a Deep Night. I enjoyed that way more than I thought I would. It's worth, like, if you already know what happened in the original SAO, you could just watch even if you don't know the original SAO, you could just watch the Progressive movies. They're actually really good, in my opinion. Like, essentially better SAO in a nutshell. Asuna is more so the main character versus Kirito. And even if you do know the events that happen, I think the way they retell it is definitely my preferred way of hearing the first arc of SAO now. And the crazy part, it's not even done yet. Which, I have no idea how they're going to do the rest of it. Or even if they are planning to, but what they've done so far, the quality is really good for SAO this way. And I'm all for it, too. Like, the first... Oh, and I also watched the English dub, too. Which I wasn't even expecting to do initially, but... After watching the first movie in dub, I said, this is dope.
George.
What?
Maybe the coordinates you sent us were off?
No way. I merged the GPS location of our entry with all my movement data from that point on.
This is bad.
You think they got to him first?
I don't know. I'll have our guys sweep the area.
Thanks. I better keep moving.
I just watched that on a whim, the first movie, last month. And then I was thinking about, like, I said I knew I was going to keep an eye out on Scares of the Deep Night when it comes to Crunchyroll, but then part of me really wanted to watch it in theater, so I ended up doing that, and I am glad I did, to say the least. Hey, boss time. I see.
The bastard is blocking the way. Push that thing back.
So how do I get past this? Okay, push it back. Oh, mech form, I see now.
It has switched to biped mode. Careful. It is all new battle now.
Okay, I should probably heal though. Get from behind. Ouch. Okay. Should be a fair amount of damage, to say the least. So far, so good. Thankfully. Oh, I didn't block the last one. I didn't block any of that. God damn, I was looking the other way. Oh no. Thieves. I can't turn around for it. Almost there, though. There we go. B. Not bad.
Right. I knew I'd seen that guy before. Stephen Armstrong. As in Colorado Senator Stephen Armstrong. They're already talking about him as a shoo-in for the nomination in 2020. And get this. 2 years ago, a federal grand jury investigated his ties to a certain private...
World Marshal. One of the biggest PMCs out there. I remember.
The biggest, ever since the Big Five split up. Not to mention the single largest investor in military cyborg R&D in the world. Guess that answers the question of who's backing Desperado.
Marshall and Desperado
I
in
see.
bed together. Should make for some fun headlines.
Headlines? This is World Marshal and a U.S. Senator we're talking about. There won't be any headlines. Even without the Patriots filter, no major media outlet will investigate allegations like these. It'd be financial and political suicide.
Sure.
So we just what? Sit back while they keep carving up kids,
So we
stand
expose
aside
it.
while they build an army of cyborgs? You heard them. We shut down one lab, they build another. They're planning something big, Kev. We can't just wait for it to happen. We need to hit them first and hit them hard where it counts.
No, Raiden, no. I know what you're thinking, and just know. Colorado is in America, and America has these things called laws.
Well, screw the laws.
And law enforcement in Denver was privatized and farmed out to...
Marshall, yes, so what? There are still laws, and it's their headquarters, for Christ's sakes. You'd be heading right into the heart of a raging shitstorm.
I didn't
Okay,
say it would be
that's-
easy. We'll figure it out once the kids are safe.
Jesus Christ. Kevin out.
Oh yeah, and something else I could talk about. So, the Nintendo vouchers. I finally bought them today. Because a Costco, not sure why, but they had $50 eShop gift cards on sale for $45. And I do have a Costco membership, in case anyone's wondering. So I got two $50 ones for $90 total. Oh shoot. Which, I was planning to get the vouchers anyways. But now that I got them for a fairly decent discount. God damn it. Hey Ozzy, welcome to the stream. I have to admit, I'm so used to seeing you with the blue color. Seeing you with the green now is gonna take some time to get used to, but I don't mind it. How's it going, Z? Hope your night's going well. Then the vouchers were the things you could use to get games for free at a price, right? So you have to buy vouchers in sets of 2, which is $100 total. And you can only use them on like first party stuff. However, you were still saving money on those vouchers. Say if there were two $60 games you wanted, you essentially save $20. And you could use this on either old releases or new upcoming releases. Like in probably the best case right now, Breath of the or Tears of the Kingdom. Since that game's gonna be $70 regardless at the bare minimum. But since it's voucher eligible, you do save even more money with that. And you have a whole year to use them as well. So you don't have to use them immediately once you buy them. Which
An
is nice.
artificial blood cryopreserver. They must have begun preparatory freezing.
What do you mean?
That device is filled with synthetic blood plasma. It can slow the metabolism of a harvested organ, circulating this plasma to sustain oxygen levels. You can preserve an arm, a brain, any body part for several hours.
So what are they freezing, and why?
I could not say. Perhaps they plan to sell off the organs of the children they were told to dispose of.
Unbelievable.
You would best hurry, Raiden.
Right.
Yes, we should. Oh yeah, Z. Back to story outline. I didn't really get to put my thoughts into too much detail. Like, essentially, it is pretty much like the SAO progressive movies are essentially better SAO for a myriad of reasons. So obviously, there's really no harem stuff going on right now, and honestly, it's definitely if this was the story we got before with SAO, I definitely would have loved it even more back then. And a part of that is also because Austin is the main character, essentially. But Kirito plays a big role still, with Austin's development. Which is really nice for a change of pace.
Shit.
Hey, it's the kids, but are they gonna die here?
Hey, stop right there.
Oh, he found them.
George.
Raiden!
You've heard of chloroform? A potent anesthetic in smaller doses. But breathe too much of it? And adios, muchachos.
Damn, so this is what they're doing to the kids.
Break that glass, and I'll blow his brains out. Surrender, or decide the needs of the many or the needs of the few.
Raiden, don't worry about me now.
Quiet, pendejo. Surrender. I won't ask again.
So what are you going to do, Raiden?
George. Are you sure?
I'm ready. Me life now so precious. Jing. But if me can take this skunt to hell with me.
Cállate.
That's all I needed to hear.
Stop it! Now! I'll kill him, I swear!
Oh no. Oh cool, we saved him. Or... Pretty sure we saved him. Oh, that was it? I see. Oh well. We did okay, I guess. I'm not sure we saved him either, but... we'll find out soon enough. Anyways, let's customize some things. Back? Welcome back, folks. We actually just finished the level as you came back. Oh. Hopefully we did save the kids. Hopefully. Man, these upgrades are sort of expensive though, I won't lie. But I might as well make myself stronger. Yeah, we just found a bunch of kids that are probably going to be using some kind of terrorist plot that we are currently dealing with. And now, well, who knows if we saved the kids or not at this point.
Baffled by the statement. Police are still investigating a motive. President Hamilton is on his way to the Middle East this morning for his scheduled visit with Pakistani President Farouk Salam. The meeting is viewed as an attempt by the U.S. to strengthen.
Oh yeah, in case you're wondering what the games I'm going to use the voucher for, it's probably going to be Tears of the Kingdom and
George, good to see you.
Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
How you feeling?
Also, yay, the kid's alive.
No pain, no mafasta while them hunger space eat, and me never ever feel so awake, nah!
That's because your blood sugar levels are being maintained automatically. Beats the hell out of coffee.
Oh! Even here you go one of them scone in the base. Why the rasta you not take me with you, huh?
Because you would get in the way.
Sorry, kid. You'd just be in the way.
Aw.
Exactly.
Besides, I thought you didn't want to be a killer, right?
Me don't, but...
Killing isn't fun and games. Remember that.
Right.
That's all I needed to hear.
Oh?
It yearns to bathe in the blood of your enemies, but you hold it back.
Yeah, just remember that.
Wow. The cops shot me first, and then they told me to pull over. Wild. Dude, that should be fun.
Ryder, what is this, Kenya? You cannot resign.
Sorry, Boris, it's done. Can't have a Maverick employee involved in a corporate raiding now, can we?
You can
That's
at
plan
least
of
just
action,
talk to
true.
me.
No. It was time to break away from the old team, Boris. Past time.
You cannot take on martial law by yourself.
Watch
I won't
me.
sit by while they butcher little kids and ship their parts around like meat. It's sick.
It's not all so simple, Ryder. They import those brains legally. For medical purposes, it's all done.
Being legal doesn't make it right.
Ryder,
Hold that thought.
Damn. Can't believe you can say that after Yama's fell off in the car. Oh. You know what I mean. Thanks for the lift. Look our car does. But now it's time to fight. Pretty sure.
I will patrol ahead. Military cyborg, you are not licensed to operate in this area. You're in violation of state and federal law.
Well, we don't care. We're just here to fight.
Guess you better arrest me then.
183-104.7, threatening a peace officer. Deadly force is authorized.
Okay, yeah. Guess we get to fight. Oh, fuck you. Oh. Oh well. There you go. Another one for me. Anyways, heading to the Marshal. Oh, I couldn't parry that. Okay. Come on, let me parry it. Let me parry it. Fine. I'll take that then. B. Not bad.
The road is blocked by barricades.
There you are.
Proceed through the buildings. You will follow me.
Okay. Head for the balcony. Got it. Let me try using... Wow. Thankfully I do have healing items. Oh, we can take care of this at least. Anyways, game winning like you do the cool kill. And sometimes I'm also messing up the timing, so that's also on me. But we're getting used to the game still. Well, now we got this. There we go. There's our first kill. One more to go. There's another one? Okay. Now we got this. Oh, I messed up actually, but it's fine. We'll be okay. But anyways, back to talk about the vouchers. I have a bunch of games, even more games I can stream now, that I probably will do so at some point. I like the Tokyo Mirage sessions for sure, since I've actually never played that game myself. I actually really do want to try it at some points. Not sure when I will get the chance to though.
Denver has been plotted based on data culled from various security systems.
I definitely want to try it out. And then I can stream my Switch games.
You do not stray too far. Handy, eh?
Alright. I guess another thing I'm somewhat excited for is just I have no idea when we'll get it. But it's the Xenoblade 3 DLC, since that I was not expecting the DLC to have that happen.
You can engage if you wish.
Ooh,
it is your choice.
options, huh? Like Shulk, Rex, and Noah.
Here comes more of
That's gonna be crazy. Okay, finally. Which, on one hand, I was actually about to be sad because I lent Xenoblade 3 to my older brother recently when he came to visit. But then I realized the DLC wasn't releasing until later this year, so I got time. I might stream that at some points. Just probably wouldn't be immediately. I definitely want to play it. So need to buy and start Xenoblade. Well, you could use the vouchers for that if you want. Keyword if you want. They're really long games, and granted, it's not my favorite JRPG series at this point. I've had a good time with the series though. And if you have an interest in JRPGs, definitely worth checking out. Anyways, what do we have in store? No, these days,
What's your status?
with all the
They trashed my
DLC in
car.
them, they'll keep you
I'll have
occupied
to
for
go
a
the
while.
rest of the way on foot.
You could,
Do you
well,
really have to do this?
Look, I'm
you don't
fed
have to
up
do
with all of
every
it.
single thing
Companies like
that's
ours,
DLC,
yours,
but if you
bend
want
the
to, it
laws
will
when
definitely
suits
take you a while.
business. Why
I just
not
do the
bend
story
it when it
stuff
can save
mainly.
innocent
I don't
lives?
really bother with the
Right.
extra side stuff.
Boris, listen to me.
Or bonus
That
stuff,
VR
more
training,
so.
They'll be warped into killing machines.
Like, I'll do side
They'll be
quests,
set
but
on
it's like
POWs,
challenges and such.
civilians.
I don't
It'll
bother
be
with them
one
that much,
atrocity after another.
personally.
Like what you went through.
We can't have any more Jack the Rippers. You saw what happened with George. I'm doing this, Boris. I have to. I can't save those kids from becoming cyborgs, but I can stop them from becoming murderers.
Say you succeed. Say you get all the brains back. Then what?
Just so happens I know great cybernetic surgeon.
Doctor. But he cannot.
You won't change my mind, Boris. This is my fight now.
And your wife and son? What of them?
They're in New Zealand. Safe. Rose would understand why I have to do this.
All right, damn you. You do realize Marshall has the contract for law enforcement throughout the city. They are the law in Denver.
Yeah, we've met.
Well then. Officially, Maverick Incorporated condemns you and your actions as unlawful. And a pain in the asshole. Now, increase your codec encryption. Do not worry about the lag.
And unofficially?
I'll do all I can over the codec to help. I do not like what those Mudaki are doing any more than you.
Spasiba, Tavarish. Spasiba.
Hey, nice. At least Boris is on our side. Oh yeah, then, by the way, Tears of the Kingdom. So I know that's the one game everyone's excited for this year. For the Switch. And one of my, well, Phil isn't here, was streaming and talking about recently. I did see the trailer last night and earlier this morning. If I'm being 100% honest, watching that Tears of the Kingdom trailer just made me think this looks like the Breath of the Wild trailer, but with more stuff. That's all it looked to me, which I don't think that's a bad thing, but compared to when it wowed me in 2016, it really did not wow me this year with Tears of the Kingdom. Which, hey, I'm gonna be using my voucher on it anyways. But I'll admit, I'm not as excited like a lot of others are. That's just my personal opinion, though. So they made you click off at one point? Yeah, that was the thing for me. It's like, I don't think it's bad or anything. It just really did not, like, made me think, like, wow, I have to get this ASAP. Like, the same way Breath of the Wild did. Okay, the game still looks fine. But at the same time, it's not like make me think this is what got made me like say, yo, this game is like an absolute must buy. If you don't want it, then it is a Nintendo hater or something of that sort, which that's not what I think, by the way. But like, there's probably someone out there that thinks like that.
Raiden, you will find an
Like, it'll be
elevator
fun
inside
for
that
sure,
office.
but
Use it to reach the roof.
will
Piling
it
atop
be
buildings
like the
minimize enemy
absolute best
encounters.
game of the year? Who knows? I'm not really that excited for it,
Nice
honestly.
hiding spot. Wonder where he learned that from.
Damn. This guy was really trying to hide from me. And in general, that sort of goes back to what I was saying with why. For me, ouch. Like, I guess it really just goes back to the opinion of the Nintendo Direct yesterday, which I thought what the stuff they showed was cool. However, I'd be lying if I was saying it was like the best thing I've ever seen. Like, cool games. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people are grateful for, but for me, it just wasn't. I just wasn't really thinking, you know, this Direct had everything I wanted, or a fair amount of what I wanted. It just looked like it's cool for those that are excited for it, but nothing in particular got my interest to get games on the Switch specifically.
I am reviewing the pre-flight checklist now.
Like,
I have hired contractors
Octopath
to
Traveler
handle
2,
shipping the brain
I'm not gonna
units.
get it at launch,
should
but
be
when I
airborne
get
in
it,
just a few
I'm getting it on
minutes.
You
PC.
sure you can pilot that chopper by yourself?
Raiden, of course. Need I remind you that we live in the golden age of unmanned
I really
flight?
don't need that on the Switch.
Even manned helicopters possess a robust semi-automatic mode. It is simple, really. So simple that I can continue to monitor your status and world marshal
You glad you have a
security from the
Pikmin 4
pilot
release?
seat. I must
That is cool for
say,
Pikmin
for the
fans,
world's
but
largest
I'm not much of a
PNC,
Pikmin person,
their
so I'm
security
not that
procedures
excited
are
for it.
quite poor.
But it's cool for those
Poor.
that have been waiting for a
Sadly,
while.
I did not have the necessary permissions to override their plans.
Metroid Prime,
Nevertheless,
though.
the
When are we
data I
getting
did
that
find
game's
should
release
prove
date?
most
Metroid
useful.
Prime
So
4's
please,
release
do
date.
feel free to contact me whenever you like.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Well, it's not every day one has the
You know my
chance to
brother's
collect
probably
so many
excited for
brains.
Pikmin
Think
4,
of the
but
data,
I
the
couldn't care less
research.
personally.
Oh, and of course, your personal safety was a concern as well.
Ooh, a barrel. But all in all, this is like... This wasn't much to make me think this year is the year of Nintendo, so that's just really all I'm saying. Like, it's not like everything has to be the year of Nintendo.
Roger that. Sending back up.
Right. This can't be happening.
Did I really have to jump
Raiden!
there?
Raiden!
God damn it. You missed the year of Luigi? Damn, that was so long ago. Wait, hasn't it been a decade at this point since the year of Luigi?
HQ, we could use some support.
Raiden, what's wrong?
Okay,
Answer me.
seriously?
Raiden!
What the hell?
Raiden!
Also, I actually never understood. Why is 2013 the year of Luigi specifically? Nothing against it, but just curious. Just genuinely
We could
curious.
use some support.
I think it marked 30 years since Luigi's first appearance. Okay. I just never understood why it was considered a den. But if that's the case, I ain't complaining. Because I get it. I get it at that point. Oh, who are you? Oh, come on. There we go. I ran into it. Come on. There we go. That took a little longer than I wanted, but we did it. Still B at least. But either way, overall direct. Even if there wasn't anything I really cared about, I think for what it's worth they did right overall. Which is honestly what most of what a fair of us would have wanted at the end of the day. So as long as they get what they want, I think it's all good. In my opinion. Why does it have to be off? Compared to when I actually hit it. There we go. Chop up the helicopter. That will never be not satisfying. You know what? Wait.
What's wrong? Answer me.
Okay, seriously? I fell off when I was doing it? Okay, that was lame. Well, this part isn't too hard at least.
Enemy sighted.
Here's another one. One more, and we can move on. Man, I did talk about this yesterday,
You
but
cannot proceed any further via the rooftops. There is a freight railroad
what sucks
underground.
is...
The elevator ahead will
So,
take you to
Capcom
it.
Cup actually starts this weekend, on Sunday, which, anyone's wondering, I generally watch Capcom Cup every year it happens. Aside from when COVID happened, since Capcom Cup was cancelled and all that. But I still watch them for the sake of it, or at least watch some of the matches. This year is actually the first time we're actually having an offline Capcom Cup in who knows how long. Which I'm excited for. So, it is spread out throughout the week, so that's gonna take a bit of time to get used to.
This must be the railroad.
It would appear so. Likely part of Denver's old system. This city was a major transport hub in the early years of freight trains. This particular line appears to have been abandoned some time ago. It was originally constructed to transport supplies to an underground factory. But now, it seems even the electrical system is no longer functioning.
Yeah, it's pitch black in here.
As a cyborg, I trust this is not a serious concern.
Oh, it's not. Because it shouldn't be. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, I forgot AR display. So what's in here? Sucks I can't dash while doing this, but...
They still have not noticed you. Do not expose yourself.
So... Not sure how I'm gonna go about this, since I can't really see without being in AR mode. God damn it. Okay. Okay. There we go. Hide in a box. Anyways, heading to sleep. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Okay, for sure, Gario, for sure. Oh, regardless, I just stop by while you can, Gario. Always appreciate whenever you come by despite the difference in our time zone. Well, hope you have a good night, and I'll see you next time, whether it's over the weekend or sometime next week. Anyway, get some good sleep. Get some good sleep, Gario. Because sleep is important, to say the least. Ouch. God damn it. There we go. I feel like at this point I'm gonna be fighting them regardless of what I try to do to get out of this. The sneaky way. Oh, wait, actually, I might be able to do this the sneaky way. Just maybe. Just maybe. Okay, never mind. I do have to go this way. Ouch, yeah. Come on, give me the parry. There we go. Oh, come on. Come on, really? Well, we got out of line at least. Ooh, treasure chests. Hopefully we're almost out. Really don't want to spend too much longer in here.
There is a maintenance shaft up ahead. Use it to return to the surface.
You know, it's probably gonna involve me fighting a bit more when I don't want to. Better for worse. Yep, I knew it. Ouch. Come on, what the hell is that? What? Oh, these small fry. Come on. Oh, come on, I definitely parried that. There we go. That D's gonna suck for me though. I did spend a fair amount of time down here. More than I needed to. Hey, we're back up.
It would appear your only way forward is to return to the surface. You will exit into an evacuated commercial district. Security is heavy, but you need not worry about collateral damage when engaging the enemy.
About time. Finally, I can cut loose.
Proceed to the right from the exit. You will find a stairway on your right. Those stairs lead to a shortcut to World Marshal Headquarters. Do not be distracted by the advertisements. You are not here as a tourist.
Sure.
True.
I'll just buy a quick souvenir or two for Rose and that'll be it.
Raiden, we must hurry.
Remind me to teach you about sarcasm sometime.
I understand your attempts at humor. I simply do not find them entertaining.
It just be like that sometimes. Can't please everyone. And VR missions, which I'm honestly not going to be doing. But I might as well collect them, because why not? Anyways, what's up here?
You have almost reached World Marshal Headquarters.
Okay, get some health from this.
There was classified data embedded in that hand. It appears that man underwent modification at the Patriot facility, just as you did.
I might as well take this from him.
It appears there are enemies on the overpass. I suggest cutting the road supports. That should bring it down.
Okay. Well, I couldn't parry down that, unfortunately. But he's dead. So it's all good. There we go. Anyone else up for more? I hear cops, never mind. There's the results screen.
Enemy ahead, Raiden! Avoid fighting if you can.
Don't mind me in my box. Just trying to get up the stairs. But more fighting does mean more BP. More BP to upgrade. Real talk though, I'm surprised this guy in front of me didn't see me. Not sure I'm supposed to get past those two though. Is this how? Okay.
LQ-84 Fenrir, unable to speak. A real dog has a far greater intellect.
Ouch. Ouch. There we go. Okay. There we go. Always satisfying to do, to say the least. Hey, we got an A. Nice.
Isn't this all a bit much? Any decent lunatic would have quit after Mexico.
Jetstream, Sam.
I heard you chopped the lab director in half.
Yep.
Old habits die hard, Jack. But now here you are. The child soldier. Fighting for the children. Please. What do you really expect to accomplish here? Play savior to a bunch of brains? And what? Earn a medal? Think about it, Jack. No matter how many Mexican kids we've got, or Africans we bury, the first world looks away. No one gives a shit. Not the media, not the politicians, certainly not the average Joe. Too busy fretting for money, or sex, religion, fame.
Okay. Moving on. Wait, I don't think I've... Oh, no, wait. I'm pretty sure I fight someone else in this area.
But you're a man on a mission, aren't you? Gonna fix everything. Just you and your little sword there. Solve everything with violence. Is that it?
Well, what else am I supposed to do?
My sword is a means to an end. To protect those you'd prey on.
Really? Let me ask you. All those cyborgs you've killed up to now, maybe they weren't kids, but they were people. You ever think about them? When you're chopping them into hamburger?
They're adults. They made their choice.
Sure they're adults. Sure they signed up for this. Right on the dotted line of their PMC contract. Usually they're no strangers to war. In fact, many times they already lost a limb or two. Many times they were out of work and starving on the street. So yes, they sign up for surgery to fight God knows where. How else would you provide for your family when your country's embroiled in civil war? Pain receptors shut down, pumped full of fear-inhibiting nanomachines and sent right into the blender? Your blender? But they made their choice, right?
They did.
Open your eyes.
But we do kill them.
Raiden.
I've seen plenty.
Then listen. Those battlefield emotions that the nanos suppress. Listen to them.
What are you talking about?
Shh.
There he is! Kill him! Can we take him? What's wrong? The way he killed all the others? Oh God. Please God, don't let me die. Let's do this!
Oh, they're dead.
This isn't fair. Little punk.
Listen closely now.
Die! This left. I watched my wife and son die. This is all I had left. You ain't shit! Goddamn, IED took my leg. I needed a job. Stop! I didn't know what I was signing up for.
Aiden, don't show compassion now. Not at this point, with who you're fighting for.
I barely saved enough to bring Mama to the States. Finish him off! Whatever it takes to be free of this torture. Stop it!
Ending them makes it better. Ending them is for the better. I can get the other one, but it's fine. Okay. Not like you had a choice anyway. Lucky bat. Nice. Hey.
Raiden, are you injured?
I thought they had a choice. A fair choice. Not like you.
People are different.
As opposed to AIs? You're all the same, huh? You and your brothers. Manipulating mankind for our own good.
It appears my statement has upset you. I apologize.
No, it's... I know you're right.
As for AIs, we adapt as we learn. Just as any intellect operates, man or machine, altering force of mankind is not among my divine directives.
I guess that's a relief.
Samuel's behavior does not match established parameters.
You know him?
Affirmative. We served together on 3 previous missions. He proved most capable.
You think highly of him?
I have always found him dependable. Until now. Scouting data for the next area. I'll patrol ahead. You follow.
Okay. The typical. But anyways, oh yeah, but streaming this weekend. So I said it already, but I'm honestly not sure how streaming's gonna go this weekend for me.
Emotional state appears highly volatile.
I probably will at least for one day. I'm not sure
For the time being.
when though, or how long it'll be. Probably not for too long though. Anyways, avoid combat. Got it. Okay, good thing I used that just now. Anyways, why can't I fight now? Well, I could get into my box. That would make things easier. Well, I won't be able to avoid those drones. Or helicopters. Or are they drones? Maybe that vehicle didn't even see it, but they're gonna see me soon enough if I try to go here. Unless... Okay, I have no idea how this person did not see me, but that'll be if I were, I'll definitely be seen. Right here. I don't see how I win this. Okay, seriously, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, is this where I unlock it?
Is your cause just? Or is that just what you tell yourself? Fuck you!
How pleased you are to chop away, Jack the Ripper.
Oh yeah, this is the boss here.
My name is Monsoon, of the Winds of Destruction. Yeah, I guessed as much.
This is gonna be sick. I'll probably end the stream after this fight, by the way. Just, again, do not push myself too much at all. I might make tomorrow longer, depending if I can finish it or not, this game tomorrow or not. We'll see, though.
Feasting on the insides of your enemies? How easily you ignore the loss of life when it suits your convenience. So tell me, who saves the weak from the man who saves the weak? You're the ones exploiting them.
You take advantage of their weakness.
Of course they get hurt when you set them up as your human shield. Kill or be killed, Jack. Phnom Penh taught me that. Yes, you aren't the only one to grow up on the killing fields. War is a cruel parent, but an effective teacher. Its final lesson is carved deep in my psyche. This world and all its people are diseased. Free will is a myth. Religion is a joke. We're all pawns, controlled by something greater. Memes. The DNA of the soul. They shape our will. They are the culture. They are everything we pass on. Expose someone to anger long enough, they will learn to hate. They become a carrier. Envy, greed, despair, all meanings, all pass along.
How about full of shit? Is that a meme?
You can't fight nature, Jack. Wind blows, rain falls, and the strong prey upon the weak. Sam tells me you see your weapon as a tool. Something that saves lives, a means of justice. Now there's a pretty meme. Exquisite. It spared you the burden of all the lives you've taken. Absorbed
Yeah, honestly, I might beat
guilt
this game
when you
tomorrow.
enjoyed it.
What I'm seeing. It's very possible, so I might just end it after
That
this
is until
stream.
the illusion was broken.
And then finish the game tomorrow.
Don't be ashamed.
We'll see though.
It's only nature running its course.
Definitely will be a long stream tomorrow if
You
I
have
do
no
so.
choices to make, nothing to answer for.
But we'll figure it out.
You can die with a clear conscience.
You're right. About me, I mean. I knew
Anyways,
something was off. After the Patriots, I thought I could walk off the battlefield and into a normal life. But here I am, surrounded by death, arguing philosophy with terrorists. I told myself this was about justice, about protecting the weak, but I was wrong.
Then you admit it.
I learned young that killing your enemies felt good. Really good. In America, my friends, my family, they helped me forget the devil inside. But who am I kidding? I was born to kill! The bit about my sword, that means of justice stuff, I guess I needed something to keep the Ripper in check when I was knee-deep in bodies.
You?
But you, all this, is a wake-up call to what I really believe. What I really am.
What are you saying?
I'm saying Jack is back.
Raiden?
Doctor, turn off my pain inhibitors.
What? This is madness. You
Do it!
All right.
Pain. This is why I fight.
I see. Oh, we're turning red? Our power up?
This is my normal. My nature.
You've lost your mind.
Yes, I have. Yikes. Rip those two. Rip those three. To say the least. But now it's time to fight.
Who's next?
Hey, it's that slogan for DNF Duel. Who's next?
I'll take this dance. Closer. Report back to the chief. He's mine. You're the boss. I misjudged you. You are like us after all. Now you're just being nasty.
We have gone crazy,
That
though.
nickname you love so much. Want to know how I got it? Actually, why don't I give you a demonstration? I think it's time for Jack to let her rip. Fear the unseen much, Jack?
Hey, welcome back, folks. Still going through the same game, to say the least. Yeah, we pretty much lost it.
This one's on me.
Okay, really? Oh, that was my bad. Oh, there should be a lot of damage. Okay.
Back to the earth with you.
So, what's up? But yeah, this game's insane, but in a good way. Really?
I have won this. Let me show you nature's
Okay, what? I feel like I'm supposed to run from that. I do need to heal. There has to be something I can do about this, though. There we go. Ah, it doesn't work. Oh no, I'm taking a lot of damage. Oh wait, no custom? Oh, okay. And let's try again.
So this is just terrifying true form.
Yes, it is. Man, this game is so insane. And I love it for it. Oh damn, I missed that one though. Okay. Okay. Ah. Oh, this again. Just gotta avoid it now. Yeah, man, this game is truly insane. In a good way. Oh, come on, really? That?
How could you wonder, weakling? Now, Jack Ripper. You're dead.
What? I pressed both buttons, though. Did I miss timing or something? Oh, well.
Now, Jack Ripper.
Man, we're doing so well, too.
You're dead. Get on.
There we go. Oh, he's dead. After all this. Man, that should have been cleaner, but I got the dub at least.
Or be killed.
Oh, there we
Don't
go.
be ashamed. It's only nature running its course. You're me.
Yikes.
And here.
No, I passed one. To you. Sure as the sun will rise. The slaughter will continue. Now, I return to the earth.
Okay.
Wind blows. Rain falls. The strong prey on the weak. All is as it should be.
But there we go. Now we're back to normal.
Raiden?
I'm fine, Kevin. Relax. I'll get the brains. I don't want this for anyone else.
All right, man.
Later.
At least we got the brains. At least we got the brains. And that's another level complete. Oh wait. Oh, this is still level 3. Okay, so we still got a bit to go before we finish the game then. Which I'm actually okay with. Because that did feel a little too easy. So we're halfway through the game then. Or I could do another level tonight instead, actually. Because I honestly don't mind staying up late to do stuff. Since it is going to be the weekend tomorrow at the very least. I actually really want to play more of this too. Oh, I'm broke now. To say the least. But, so if I go on now, I could honestly finish this tomorrow, though. I honestly could. Alright, I'll stay up for an extra hour or two. Because there's a lot I could do here, to say the least.
You killed Monsoon. I'm impressed. The brains are in the server room undergoing training. Knock yourself out. Go nuts.
It is tempting to just end right now, but... maybe I'll end sometime during it.
Our business hours for the
Keep on coming.
Okay. Okay. Because if I do finish this level tonight, I'll definitely beat the game tomorrow. So, let's do that. Because this is supposed to be the longest of the mode. Of the levels. In the game. Oh, prep the doggy. Sorry, dog, but you have to go. Oh, hey, one of my friends is playing Hogwarts Legacy, but I have my Steam on display cap on game capture, so you wouldn't be able to see that. Which, by the way, I know that's the game that's been having a lot of controversy, to say the least. In regards to whether it's okay to play the game or stream it. As well as the whole boycotts and all that, those other things with the game. Which, here's the thing from me. I'm not really a Harry Potter fan. I've only watched the first 3 or 4 I've watched the first 4 movies. Never really got into it, but I do like what the world's about and such. I do think it's a bit lame that if you, well, the way people are going about it, if you like Harry Potter or anything related to it, then you support what J.K. Rowling does, which I'll say for the record, I actually never knew J.K. Rowling was trying to do that sort of thing. Or was that kind of person until like way later on. We were trying to cancel others and say death threats are just... or it is just too far, way too far. I agree there. Hey, for the record, if they don't want to buy the game and they want to boycott it,
perhaps you can hack an elevator and make it operational.
You only knew because of Twitter? Same. Yep. I legit had no knowledge of that otherwise. I can't care less either. Just because I don't really...
Buy me some time to get this elevator operational. You can control that UGT as well, yes? Give them hell!
Because I try not to follow drama that much. I'm really just trying to chill, enjoy life, and all that other stuff. And just do me. Like, I'm cool with people who don't want to support Harry Potter or Harry Potter, since it is tied to J.K. Rowling, unfortunately. But I did some guy apparently made a website that can track people or track streamers playing Hogwarts Legacy, even though you can already use Twitch categories. So while it's not the worst, or actually it could be one of the worst things ever, because it felt like it was made directly just to target people streaming Hogwarts Legacy, which I'm like, really?
Do not
And he did try to double down a bit before deactivating the website, but the fact that he even made it was like, bro. Yeah, it's wild. It's like the website was like called. Did you stream that Wizard game or something? I think, which is pretty. It's just like, why would you do that?
For security purposes, the building is divided into upper and
I will
lower
admit,
halves.
I'm actually sort of interested in the Harry Potter game because it actually looks really fun. And I do like magic. I just wasn't interested in it at this point to really consider it.
So that's where the brains in the server room will be.
As well as not being a fan of Harry Potter in general, just because I don't keep up with it like others.
You need to get to the 20th floor and pass the security.
You had someone streaming it earlier and you're just scared for them? I wouldn't blame you because the fact that
well, that is the problem. Security cyborgs
that people would like harass others for just enjoying the game. It's just wild.
So
the only option is to cut
I'm okay if like people don't want to support side games and such.
It is powered by no less than 3 systems.
It's one thing if they don't want to do it themselves. It's their money. They can spend on what they want. They can believe what they want. I'm not gonna tell them that you're wrong or anything. But if you're gonna try to convince someone that they're wrong for trying to enjoy something they like, then I have a problem with that. Since they're essentially doing the same thing that... Well, if you haven't seen Mighty Keith's video on it, he pretty much sums it up. You're pretty much not... You're just pretty much becoming said person. Pretty much said monster and such. And not to mention the fact that literally... Okay, so I don't remember the story about this exactly, but... So I saw one guy tweet saying he donated $60 to charity to support the LGBTQ community instead of buying Hogwarts Legacy, which, hey, your money, your choice, fine by me. Do what you want. I ain't gonna tell you you're wrong or dumb for doing that, because, hey, you're donating for a good cause, which, that's cool. However, somehow the subject of Overwatch and Blizzard got brought up. That's when he pretty much doubled down and started saying, this isn't as bad. I'm like, bro, really? So, yeah. The moment I saw him say that suddenly what happened with Overwatch 2 wasn't as bad. Overwatch 2 and Blizzard in regards to, like, how they treated their female employees specifically. That's just like, really? I'm not even sure that tweet's still up. He might have realized what he said and deleted it. Because I couldn't find it when I was looking it up, but I definitely saw that tweet somewhere. I know some friend. I know one friend in particular that's actually fairly excited for it. Fairly excited for it. Actually, I know they definitely are not transphobic. Or anything. So yeah, I'm pretty sure. My older brother is a fan. He really enjoyed it. I'm not sure if he's getting the game though, but if he is, well, I know for sure he's definitely not transphobic either. Wait, this is a little annoying.
There should be an electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it. Use your enhanced AR to search for any unusual heat sources inside the walls there.
Like, the point I was just trying to say with that, with the Overwatch, and just literally, if we're using that logic to boycott Hogwarts Legacy, then there should be a lot of other things that should be boycotted. And I mean a lot, to say the least. Which again, I have no problem if people themselves want to boycott something and choose not to.
Good. One down, two to go. Keep at it, right?
It's when they try to force on others and make them seem like the bad guy for not doing what they're doing that I have a problem with. Especially if they double down to act like one isn't as bad as the other. Okay, what the hell is this, though? Hey, Cosmic, do you remember ever seeing this when you played this the first time? Cause I didn't even know this was here. Oh well. Moving on. Oh, here's another one.
Excellent. Just one more. Keep on coming.
Oh, I just think it's just a... just a mess situation all around. People just want to enjoy a game and then they have to be... they can't enjoy a game without being accused of Xing and such. But, I guess at this point, what can you do? Apparently, so this one is just like wild to me, but I saw one Twitch streamer even tweet. Like, I remember some Twitch streamer was streaming, and then she was like, it was brought to my attention that apparently Twitch is advertising this game on their channel, which I'm just like, bro, it's not like Twitch is like choosing to. It's like pretty simple logic at that point, like literally. Twitch is gonna advertise the next big thing coming out. It's always gonna happen no matter what.
An electrical panel nearby. Use your enhanced AR to locate it.
Like, what's so uncommon about that? Like, if it's one thing, I do think... oh, say something while playing it. Honestly, I barely see Chap on Twitter, so I think he'll be fine, but yeah. That one Twitch streamer that advertises,
That
like,
will take care of security.
on
Now,
one
head
hand,
back to the gate.
I do wish we had more control over our ads in general, like, especially with, like, whether we allow them or not. Unfortunately, if we're affiliate, then we're sort of forced to leave them on. Like, the most we can do at that point is just either have them happen not as often, or run them while we're on break, so that way it doesn't interrupt our streams as enough. I do wish we had more control over the ads. But the way that streamer made it seem like Twitch is intentionally doing this and such, I'm like, bro, that's not the case. And even it's just like normal. Like, it's not targeting the LGBTQ community in any shape or form, in my opinion. I don't even know who this person is, by the way. I literally just saw him complain about it. I was just like, when I was reading, I was so confused. I was like confused, wondering like, what are you angry about with Twitch? And yeah. Because all in all, I think this whole controversy thing is stupid. Especially since, well, at least from what I've seen, a lot of boycotts of games usually just help the game out in the long run, so...
Raiden, shall I activate your pain inhibitors now?
No, keep them off. I need it this way.
Well...
So at this point, like, unless it's like...
I must say, I have turned more than a few men into cyborgs, but you... Well, your past is most,
What you getting at, Doc? Most of the time, you're working with First World ex-military. Grown men. Compared to the average third world child
I guess the only time I actually seen
really
boycotts work was really just in regards to one game.
Gets paid to slaughter.
It's not really boycott because the game did anything bad or anything. It was legit the fact that the devs actually stole the game details from another indie studio.
I do my business.
Which is why there's so much bad press over that game, to say the least. So back to Hogwarts Legacy, I guess another thing that makes me confused is that people are saying the devs are already paid for the game, paid for making the game and all that stuff. But, like, sure, they are paid to make the game, but, well, I don't, like, and I'm not even knowledgeable about this, but when you're making a game, isn't it also, like, depending on how long a game's been in development and such, isn't it also important to, like, don't you also have to, like, aside from, like, being paid already to make said game, isn't it also important to, like, have good sales to at least, like, make up for the cost of development and such? Isn't that also a thing with game development?
They're pouring in from everywhere. This is crazy.
Like, I'm not an expert on it or anything.
You do not have to fight every enemy you encounter, right? Try and keep moving.
Like, making it, like, going even, like, for the profit to make up for the cost to develop should be something pretty common for anything.
Nice of them to blow open the door for me, yeah?
Not only is that a thing, I feel like it also affects a lot of other things outside of just like covering the cost of development, like how the series may do if they ever decide to do another game at some point.
Idiots.
If they do, if there's any interest in it. I guess in general how like a developer stays afloat, because if their game doesn't do well, then they could get the doors cut and such. Anyways, see ya everyone. But anyways, just to say, I don't know when I'll be getting the game. It's definitely not gonna be anytime soon, but I may try it out at some point myself. I guess I have to fight this guy, but... Oh, I wasn't looking.
All these sliders in the area.
At the end of the day, I've only seen that for one game specifically. Which is a game called Aeons Must Die or something. Oh, I have a building now. You see. Anyway, though, it's definitely something that'll die out eventually. And probably resurrected randomly at times just to start something. But what can we do at this point?
A garden? Sounds fancy.
A Japanese garden, to be precise. It is an area set aside for VIPs. Apparently, one of World Marshall's directors is a rather serious Japanese culture enthusiast.
All right. So what's this got to do with me? Is there something I need from the garden?
Not at all. You need only pass through that area to arrive at a freight elevator. I found a route to the elevator controls through the unit we hijacked downstairs. I have located the server room as well. You can reach it via the freight elevator.
Great work, Doc.
Elementary, my dear Raiden. Now, head for the garden.
Oh well, I definitely would rather not get involved in any drama at this point. I pretty much said what I felt, and honestly, you're not gonna change my stance on that. Oh, this is fancy though. Of course I'm fighting. Nice. Oh, and there's more. So if anything, there's actually one thing I'm more curious about with Hogwarts Legacy. Nothing really negative about it, but I'm just really curious. How did the devs plan to get that game to run on the Switch? Which, if they figure out a way to get it to run on the Switch, that'd be cool. I really just want to see how they do it, because if the game's releasing on PS5 or the new current gen consoles and the old generation consoles, I really need to know how it's gonna run on the Switch of all things. At least I would what another studios from Warner Bros. Did with Gotham Knights. Like that was going to be a cross-gen game initially, but then they changed their minds and said current gen only. Which I'm not against. Like if it needs to be done, then I get it. But with Gotham Knights, it was sort of disappointing though to some degrees, because I genuinely had a good time with the game. I have some criticisms about the gameplay, but overall I had a good time. I do wonder why they couldn't optimize the game so you can have either performance or fidelity mode like most games would nowadays. I do wonder about that, because I don't feel like that should have been impossible, personally. Not to say it's like supposed to be the easiest thing, but some things I felt they could have done differently. Like, apparently on consoles, you're forced to have ray tracing on. After seeing ray tracing in Spider-Man, I did not notice anything remotely close to ray tracing in Gotham Knights. Which, granted, a lot of the times we're outside is pretty much at night, but at the same time, it's just like, I never noticed any ray tracing when I was playing it.
I very much doubt you can get through there.
I know it's on.
The catwalk above you was connected to a corridor meant for transporting materials.
How do I turn it off?
You can take that to the elevator.
And that makes it easier. Personally. Man, I can only imagine how much worse it would have ran. Why can't I do a stealth assassination here? okay. But granted, they are delaying the Switch version of Hogwarts Legacy to the summer, so that's a lot of time to where I figured at that point I feel like most of us would have canceled it. But hey, if they figure it out, props to them if they do.
More classified patron information was in that man's holographic memory.
Oh, right. Oh, yo, hey, welcome to the stream and thank you for the raid. I'll give you a shout out in a second. Hope you had a good stream, King. I can't get the energy out back just yet. Okay, there we go. Let me just finish this up real quick. Okay, there we go. Anyways, hope you've been well. I've been pretty busy myself lately, but I've been managing my. Anyways, let me just give you a shout real quick through this. What were you playing today, King? Wait, why Kashi? What the hell? Oh wait, I must have spelled it wrong. Oops. My bad. There we go. Oh, Superstar Saga. Which ones? Is that... That's one of the older ones, right? Oh, gotcha. Playing it for the first time. Nice, nice. Anyway, generally tired, so you gotta go to bed? Hey, no worries, good. It is almost midnight here on the West Coast, which... You're West Coast, right? Have I enjoyed this amazing game? I've actually played it before. I've actually played this game before 10 years ago. But it was on my old laptop. Back when it was a potato laptop and also it didn't run that great. I got it at the end of 2021 and I was going to play through it again, but I wanted a better gaming laptop beforehand. So I waited until that happened near the end of last year, so I got it. And I was going to start it on my own. But I said, you know, since I can stream this game, why not stream it? So here I am, for its 10-year anniversary. Beat this game like 4 times on your shitty old PC? Yeah. I only beaten it once, but I had a really good time with this game. I've been itching to play it again, so here we are. I guess I could take a few more fights. It's definitely an amazing game for sure. West Coast, so you've been busy all day? I'm very busy with myself with the work life and such. So I feel that. We're just more so busy in general. But life's been manageable overall. Still making time to try to stream whenever I can, because, like you said, this game is amazing, to say the least. And I do have some plans for this year in general, too, so hoping to make the most of it while being at my new job. New job that I started in October, but I was only working as a temp initially before I became a perm recently. So, busy, but a lot to learn and grow from. As well as doing something more related to what I went to school for compared to before. Anyways, let's get through here. Oh, chess. I almost missed it. I have to go up though. Oh yeah, here. By the way, thanks for joining the raid, and thank you for chilling for a bit while you can, King. Hope you have a good night, whether you're lurking or you're already gone. Alright guys, really appreciate it, and hopefully I can catch your stream again at some point down the line. But till then, have a good one, King.
My apologies, Raiden. I seem to have fallen behind.
No
You
worries.
think?
Actually, I should thank you.
What are you talking about?
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have gotten Jack back.
Then, that is your true nature.
More or less. Still interested?
I find no reason to alter my objectives. From the moment we met, you have acted on emotional urges. You speak of protecting those weaker than you. Such people number in the billions. It is impossible. You cannot save every human being in the world. You cannot save every street child. After extended observation, I have come to a conclusion. Your actions are rooted in affinity for those from similar circumstances as yours.
Huh. Guess so. Not much of a superhero after all, huh?
However, your emotional status is understandable. Perhaps I share this same affinity.
Well, if that's what you feel, then glad to have you along.
Roger.
One second, just responding to someone real quick. Okay. So let's go.
You can reach the server room via the freight elevator just ahead.
Okay. God damn it. Yay, iframes. There we go. Oh, okay, he's dead. Well, that wasn't too bad, thankfully. Hey Opic, welcome to the stream. Just making some progress on Metal Gear Rising at the moment. But right, it's been a mixture of that and being a chill session as well, but we're making progress though. How's it going, Pick? Haven't seen you in a bit. So, hope your semester's been treating you well. As well as life in general. God damn it, you're literally out of my range. There we go. Not sure how much longer I'll be streaming. Really just trying to get to the end of this level. Which I heard is a pretty lengthy level, but as long as we can do that, we should be able to beat the game tomorrow. Doing good, been doing schoolwork as well, doing on Summit, plus stream grabbing the chunk chunk. Nice. Okay, I didn't guard there on time, that's on me. Okay. Okay, phew. God damn it. I assume you meant to put unpaid there, but that's very low. On one hand, it's valid. On the other hand, definitely don't want to do it for two. Well, I don't know. Well, I do get the feel it's very competitive for graphic design in general. So I get what you mean with like wanting to gain whatever experience you can. But I don't think that's a bad thing, but and if it's for people you know, I guess that's not the worst thing. But at some point, you do want to make it worth your time as well. At some points. Really, I guess something more so to like compensate for how much time you're playing to help them with it. You get what I mean though, right? But at least for now, since it is with people you know, I guess that's not the worst thing ever. I guess it's fine. Anyways, gonna head out, have a night. Head out, night, and thank you for watching. Yeah, for sure, guys, for sure. It is getting pretty late after all. Regardless, thanks for sticking around while you can, Cosmic. Hope you have a good night, and I'll see you next time. So then, have a good one, Cosmic. Anyway, plans to go to part of another design group. As long as you know what you're doing. As long as you know what you're doing. Which is the most important part, which is the most important thing I want to emphasize. As long as you know what you're doing and are aware of what's going on, I really got no complaints on like how you do things. And since you're still pretty young yourself, like, just having an idea of what to do, or having an idea of what you're doing, is pretty important. Especially for something you're passionate about, too.
Careful, Raiden. The elevator cannot take much more of this. Jump to that adjacent platform. Odd. The platform is losing speed. Scheiße! The tripods are interfering.
Oh, damn it.
Raiden, clear them out of the shaft. Do not let them block the elevator.
There we go.
They are deploying security from the top floor to the freight elevators. You pass to the server room leads right through them.
Okay, really? God damn it. I only have 2 medkits left. Come on, let me target the flying ones first. This is annoying. Okay, seriously? Why is it such a pain to change your sub-weapon here? Frickin'. Dude, let me hit the flying enemies first, please. Why is it such a pain to switch to these enemies, I swear to God. God damn it. Come on, game. That wasn't fast enough?
Cannot be. Raiden, what happened? You're supposed to be stronger than this.
I hate the lock-on system in this game too, for close quarters like this.
They are deploying security from the top floor to the freight elevators. You pass to the server room leads right through them.
Oh well. We can deal with this. Okay, well, come on, camera. You can do better than this.
More Patriot intel. Bring me more. And maybe I can develop something interesting from it.
Hello? Can I lock onto the flying enemy, please? I can get rid of them. Okay. Finally. Not more annoying than it has to be, but we're doing it. That was annoying to say the least. Worst part is I don't even know if I'll get any health. I can get any health stuff for myself. Well, at least I'll have this. Shouldn't be too much further from beating the game, hopefully. Wish I had more than one health med kit, though. But, oh well. Here we go.
The server rooms ahead?
Yes, according to what I have here.
What should I expect to find? If they're VR training those brains, I'm guessing it won't look like your typical IT department.
Quite right. Most of it will likely be occupied by life support units. Feeding oxygen and nutrition to the brains they have stored, you know. They would also need a server to feed them the VR data, but in terms of structure, it's really more brain storage and maintenance than a server room. But no doubt it makes a convenient euphemism for what they are really doing there.
Yeah, like how CIA agents refer to where they work as the company.
Indeed. Something like that would never arouse the suspicions of rank-and-file staff who may hear it. And I'm sure those complicit in this operation feel better not calling it the VR training room. Even something so simple as a name can help one ignore the truth of what they are doing. Truly fascinating how the human brain works.
So this whatever room, that's where Sundowner's waiting, right? If he wants a fight, I wish he'd just get on with it. He didn't seem the type to run and hide.
Well, he is in charge of security, but I suspect this is not about business. If I had to guess, I would say he is toying with you, testing you, perhaps.
Whatever he's
Okay.
doing, it won't change what's going to happen once I finally catch up with him.
Anything here? Alright, let's change this weapon. I remember when I had so many medkits. And then I lost them all.
What? Miss Cha? She's...
No. A spare body, if I had to guess. Likely controlled by an AI.
This fight again. She's almost dead. Come on. Almost dead. Almost dead. There we go. So who's next? Who is next? Of course you. Oh.
And a spare monsoon? Well, with the AI control, it should pose no problem for you, yes?
Okay. What? Okay, what the hell? Okay. And how am I struggling here? I don't know. That's a lot more effort than it should have, honestly. A lot more effort than it should have. Oh, we made it at least to here. But I'm probably gonna die once.
Don't disrupt the students while class is in session. I believe you're familiar with the lesson plan. The same regimen you went through in Liberia. Effective program. Just look how you turned out. Of course, running it in the real world just got a bit too complicated. Doing it virtually, though, no fuss, no muss. Straight to the brain.
Oh, now we can get payback versus you.
Well, maybe dream is the wrong word. They do kill some POWs, some civilians.
Also, if only my health wasn't so low.
They enjoy it, though. We give their pleasure centers a nice big jolt every time. Plus, they get a shiny new body as a graduation present.
Damn, how sick can you be?
Another thing you have in common.
I chose this. They're kids, you son of a bitch.
And kids are cruel. All people are by nature. They just lose touch with it as they get older. Start thinking they know right and wrong. That's immoral. War crime this, code of conduct that. Kids, you can mold, manipulate into performing all kinds of atrocities. And there's nothing like a good atrocity to keep a war going.
That's why I'm shutting you down.
You just don't see the bigger picture, do you?
Big picture.
This whole place down. Waltz out of the rubble with all these precious brains. Nothing changes. All the guys in charge are long gone. We've got offices around the world.
Yeah, that's a lot of
We're just
brains.
suppliers. We don't create the market for war.
And who does? The Patriots are gone.
Those guys just manage the war economy. They didn't invent it. Did you think every battle in history was all part of some big old conspiracy? Bullshit! War is just part of who we
we are. Why fight it? Anyway, none of this will matter in 3 hours. Demand for PMCs is about to skyrocket. Like the good old days after 9/11.
What are you talking about?
Not here. Follow me.
Follow you.
Raiden, get Sundowner. Do not lose him this time.
Can I get any help somewhere? Cause I do need that. Better for worse. Or healing items in general. Because as it stands, I'm sort of screwed. Get up there, or what? Oh, I can climb up over there. Okay, 1 second. And then we'll get to the boss fights. Because like I said, I do want more than just one health repair kit to help me out here. Okay, cool. That way, if I die there, at least I have. Okay, not really what I wanted, but... hey, it is an item, so... I'll take it. Another VR mission unlocked that I will not be doing. Wait, can I go fight those enemies? Or is that elsewhere? Maybe I had to do it elsewhere, but oh well. At least I got 2 healing kits. Anyway, let's get some payback here. Starting with you.
This, Jack? We can play up here without damaging the merchandise. What happens in 3 hours? Don't matter. You're too late. Even at Mach 2, you wouldn't make it. And killing you is gonna take some time. Slow and painful.
Ah, freaking chopper. Of course you get the air support you need. Or is that against me? Oh, it's like they're from me instead. Actually, I have no. Actually, they should be for him.
Kids are cool, Jack. And I'm very
Ooh, with this OST though. Okay, so I do have to fight the cops first. God damn it.
can be cooler than that, Jack.
Okay.
Explosive armor. Ryder, keep your blade away from that shield.
Can't break this shield, Jack.
Your body should analyze it for you. Show you where to attack so it does not detonate. If you can only hit the right spot with your blade, maybe you can drop his guard.
Oh, oops. Oh. Oh, it's an auto heal. Okay. Really? I swung at the right place. Really?
Cannot be. Ryder, what happened?
And I'll
You're
start
supposed
losing
to be
fight from
stronger
me
than this.
anyways. So it's fine.
You can be cooler than that, Jack.
Now that I'm actually at full health. God damn it.
Explosive armor. Ryder, keep your blade away from that shield. Your body should analyze it for you. Show you where to attack so it does not detonate. If you can
Okay, that was
only
my
hit the right
fault.
spot with your blade, maybe you can drop his guard.
Okay, this is over now. Ooh, health kits. Just what I needed. If only I would actually look the right way though when doing them. Come on. Okay. I could use this. Oh, come on. How did I not do that?
Fucking invincible! Can't break this shield, Jack.
What? Come on, I'm literally in the corner. Really? There we go. Got rid of the shields. On it tomorrow.
I'll split you in two.
Okay, things like that. Oh, good. Really? What am I supposed to do to avoid that? You. That was close. Too close. But nice. Oh, of course it's more. I wish I had more health to work with, but this'll do. Because how long does this last? There we go.
It's over.
Somehow still got B. Somehow.
Attaboy, Jack.
What happens in 3 hours?
He'll launch Operation Tecumseh.
Who? Armstrong?
I've already said too much. I have a call to make.
Got yourself shaving?
Asshole. He's good. Real good. You knew this would happen, didn't you? Well, you get your wish. Up to you now. Sal.
Raiden here. I've taken Marshall HQ.
Yeah. I have just entered Denver airspace. I will be there soon.
Hurry.
Raiden, what Sundowner said.
I know. Anything that'll rival 9/11 cannot be good.
And in
Bunker
3 hours,
W.
maybe less. He said even Mach 2 could not get there in time. If he was serious, that's over 4,000 miles away.
4,500. So whatever it is, it's not happening on American soil.
If it's gonna spike demand for PMCs, it's gotta be a political hotspot. A coup or civil war in a stable region wouldn't have a domino effect.
And they'd want to draw in a superpower. No.
What?
The president. He's on his way to Pakistan. If something happens to him there,
Oh, shit. The War on Terror Part 2.
contact the military.
Official channels are frozen since Mexico. Unofficial channels would take too long. Besides, what's our proof? Who's gonna believe us over World Marshal?
Then we have to get there first.
Невозможно. Impossible. It is the other side of the planet. Even if we were in the world's fastest jet right now, it's not even close.
Hold up. It's not a jet we need.
Courtney?
An RLV would make it with time to spare.
That's...
Mach 23 if we're talking 1 atmosphere. 17,650 miles per hour.
That would make Pakistan in under half an hour.
Right. Contact Solus.
Well, things are definitely gonna go down, to say the least. Soon. Anyways. Now we could definitely beat this game tomorrow for sure. But let me level up my other stuff first. Hopefully this is good enough for now. Anyways, can't exactly exit out here, so we'll see what happens next. It'll exit the game as soon as we can. Also, I hate how my mouse icon shows like that.
Cargo's all set to go, sir.
Excellent. Commencing takeoff in semi-auto mode. You know, this kind of space launch once required days of preparation.
Solus has been conducting test flights almost every day for the last 6 months. As long as we're not breaking atmosphere, they said they can reroute today's flight no problem.
Amazing. The Earth is the cradle of humanity, but mankind cannot stay in the cradle forever.
I'm only going as far as the thermosphere. This thing can't pass the Kármán line. That lunar vacation will just have to wait.
And here I was hoping you might bring me back a monolith.
Scheiße! 2 bogies closing fast!
Is it?
Who else? The flight pattern suggests unmanned MQ-320s.
Either way, this game's insane.
Shit.
This is a transport chopper. Our defensive options are limited. Missiles incoming!
Stop one, but can't stop the other.
EMP? Yes, but not strong enough to take out the drone.
So how do we stop them?
Here they come!
I'll handle this.
Raiden! Have a nice flight.
And people say Germans aren't funny.
Man, I wish I could be playing this now, but I do need to sleep. But this is a sick cutscene.
There it is. All right, bring the chopper around.
Insanity.
Okay, I'm coming back. This is easier said than done, you know.
Hey, you made it. Wow. Good. Yeah, too dangerous, unfortunately.
I am sorry, my friend. Your sacrifice will not be forgotten.
Oh, crash landed.
That was quite the fall, Raiden. I'm glad to see that you are all right. It's time you got out of Denver.
Well, as much as I'd like to play through that, we'll have to put that out for tomorrow. Okay, next time I stream. Hey, we've made progress nonetheless, which is better than I thought we'd be doing right now. So, we're actually finished this game sooner than I expected, so honestly, I could probably start on these. But I'm still going to continue Crisis Core and other smaller games in the meantime, after this. As well as doing Street Fighter, Guilty Gear, and probably some Pokemon Unite. But we'll figure out the schedule when we get there. Anyways, I don't really feel like raiding anyone, so we'll call it here. But nonetheless, for everyone that stopped by, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Till then, take care everyone, and have a good night.